Siamo qui con Joy Tempest degli Europe, che si sono appena riuniti, hanno appena fatto un mini tour europeo nei più importanti festival e stanno per far uscire il nuovo disco che si intitola Star from the Dark. Quindi iniziamo con Joy. Joy, you just did a small reunion tour in the most important festivals in Europe, okay? And can you recall the best moments, the best moment from this small tour?
Well, I think the best moment was when we played Sweden Rock Festival. It was the second show on the tour, and it was like a homecoming for us. We hadn't played with John Norum in Sweden for many, many years, and there was like 20 or 25,000 people there, and it was a great moment for us to be back and have so many people welcome us back. And this whole festival tour this summer, we were so surprised because the people and the fans were so strong, and they were there. They didn't forget us. They were there, and I have to thank all the people that came to the shows. That was fantastic, and we hope we can play in Italy very soon. I think we are playing in November anyway, November the 4th in Milan.
The new record is very dark. Do you feel it could have been different if the songs were not written and recorded before the tour, but after?
Maybe, but I think we wouldn't think differently. We wanted to make an album that was a new beginning. We had the idea to feel like this was the first album we ever recorded. We wanted to approach it completely fresh, not think about the 80s or anything, just think about what was in our hearts and how we wanted to sound. We recorded quite quickly, 40 days, rehearsal, recording and mixing in 40 days. So it's a mark of the moment. It's just something we wanted to do at that time.
The night you went on stage again with Europe in Norway, your first concert, how did you feel in that exact moment?
Well, we were quite excited. We were going to play a new song for the first time. We were going to play Start from the Dark live, and we were all very excited about that. But we were also we didn't know what to expect, so we were very lucky because there was quite a lot of people there, and there was some press there as well. And this was in the middle of nowhere in Norway, and the next day we read in the press it was quite good, so we were very happy, very happy.
Many years have gone since the past, since the 80s, since your biggest days. In those days you were not huge, you were even bigger. How did it feel back then to be considered like an idol from many teenagers all over the world? Didn't you feel like going crazy because of that?
Yeah, I could have gone crazy, but the thing that kept me together was I had to think about the next album. So I was constantly focused and concentrating, I have to think about, so how could I start the next album and how we're going to write it. And, so I was very concentrated on the music. The music saved me from being losing my head, because it was very crazy. It was, bodyguards, limousine, helicopters, jet planes. It was a crazy period but I think we kept our feet on the ground because of the music. We wanted to write and produce very good stuff.
In those days, you came to Italy several times. On one occasion, I think you played, really not played because you were miming the song. It was in playback. At the Sanremo Festival. Do you remember something from that experience?
I do remember Sanremo Festival. I do remember it was a big arena, and I remember it was a crazy time because a lot of artists were there, and the audience was great, But I have to say there was a period of Europe's career when we did too many playback shows.
Yeah.
So John Norum, he got tired. I don't want to do that stuff. And, we got Key in the band, and we started going, and we did some great stuff, but it was we started out like a touring band. Our first dream when we were kids was we're going to be a touring hard rock band, because we used to listen to Deep Purple, Made in Japan, and and Live and Dangerous with Thin Lizzy, and UFO, they did a live album called Strangers in the Night. And those albums were so important for us to build our dreams to become a touring band.
Okay. If you were not a musician, what would you do in your life?
Maybe I would be some sort of a driver, because when I was a kid, I was a go-kart driver. And maybe I would continue driving maybe Formula One today.
Okay, you said that you, in the old days, you listened to Deep Purple, Thin Lizzy, UFO. What kind of music do you listen to nowadays?
Well, when we were putting this album together, in the studio we had a few albums. We had Audio Slave, and then afterwards we listened to a little bit to The Darkness. We think they're great players, I went to see them live. I think they're great. Velvet Revolver, quite exciting. I like Slash, the way he plays his guitar. Yeah, it's some of the bands we listen to, I suppose.
So we end up this video interview. Can you please say hello to our readers, to the Rock Hard Italy's readers?
Rock Hard
Italy. Yeah.
Rock Hard Italy. That's what you call it, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello, Rock Hard Italy. The readers of. Here is Joey Tempest, and from the band Europe, and I'd like to leave a message with you. I hope to see you soon on tour, and I hope you listen to our new album, Start From the Dark, and I hope you enjoy it. It's quite heavy, but it's melodic, and maybe you'll find a favorite song on there somewhere. Take care. See you soon. Ciao tutti. Okay? No, now.